Gestation YouTube Series, Week 24. Changes in your relationship.
You're 24 weeks, and this week you'll be offered to do a glucose tolerance test. So this is just a simple test to test for gestational diabetes. But what we're going to talk about this week is about your relationship, so the changes for both of you in knowing that you're about to become parents.
So, I mean, it can be very emotional for a woman being pregnant with all those hormones going on, but pregnancy is designed, I think, specifically over those 10 months to help you deal with stuff and help prepare you to become a mother. And often as you take that step into mothering and also for your partner into fathering, it can bring up lots of different issues. You know, it can make you reflect on your own childhood, on your own parents, how you were brought up. You know, you can be thinking, I don't want to do it the way my mum did it. You know, it can also bring up grief if you no longer have your parents in your life, all that kind of stuff. And I think also too for men, it can be a very scary prospect becoming a father. You know, for women, you're feeling this baby grow inside your belly. Often there's a lot more of a connection to it. But for men, it doesn't often become a reality until they see their baby, you know, until they hold them in their arms. So it is a time where it is really good to keep communicating. And something we always talk about in all our workshops and with About Birth is that you have to keep communicating with each other. You have to talk about how you're feeling, talk about what's coming up, because that helps create that connection, keeps that communication flowing and helps you, you know, function beautifully as a family. So how did you go, you know, transitioning into parenting?
Look, I was really excited personally, but I know that my partner often tells this story about how absolutely terrified that he was during the whole pregnancy, the whole pregnancy. And the minute that our son was born, it just all went, and he actually just was into it, and it was totally fine. So, yeah, that was his experience. And
I think for me, I was very young when I had my first son, and I didn't have any friends that had babies, so I had no point of reference to what it was, which on some hand was good because I just made it up as I went. And we just winged it
you kind of do anyway.
Yeah. And, you know, and again, now as all my friends are starting to have babies and, you know, I have teenagers, it's really lovely. You know, I'm like the nana now that offers advice. So I think, you know, any transition into mothering, particularly for the first time, is a challenging one, you know, and it brings with it, you know, all sorts of different experiences, which ultimately are extraordinary because they help you grow, don't they?
They certainly do.
Yeah.
To learn more, visit aboutbirth.com.au.